who take advantage of more rapid movement of goods and services to implant their businesses. So I would say to a very large extent, the Moniya-Isenyi Road has been quite contributory to the growth we are seeing in the Moniya axis today.
By facilitating the flow of tourists between different zones, these interconnected roads create opportunities for local businesses, hospitality establishments, and artisans to thrive in the state. Increased foot traffic in tourist areas stimulates economic activity, generating revenue, creating jobs, and supporting sustainable development initiatives within local communities.
Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Governor Seyi Makinde, Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí ẹ̀mí rẹ̀ ogún, àlàáfíà, ìbùkún, àṣeyọrí kó wọnú ayé wọn ju bọ́n ṣe lérò lọ. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe Ọ̀yọ́ State. Torí bíbá tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kò fẹ̀ rárá, ṣùgbọ́n sì ó ti fẹ̀ dáadáa. Àwọn èèyàn ti ń mọ́tò ti ń kọjá dáadáa. Àwọn èèyàn ti ń rọ́nà rìn dáadáa ju tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ.
As can be seen from this video, the interconnectivity of roads in your state facilitates easy access to tourist sites scattered across the zones. This accessibility not only enhances the tourist experience, but also encourages exploration beyond the beaten path, allowing visitors to uncover hidden gems and undiscover the wonders. So what is also a promising investor who chose destination outside the present interconnectivity? For example, the KAP Film Village located at Igbojayi Komu, the two things the investor there requested are power supply and road construction. His Excellency has now provided a transformer, and also I believe the investors has been anticipating the road network at the summit yesterday, where His Excellency restated that the road will be done and the high tension wire put in place as well. So what is Oyo State promising investors who chose destinations outside what I've just mentioned? More roads and linkages are coming up under Omitutu 2.0. Presently, we are working on 3 roads which are completed, some 6.25 kilometers. We are also the 18 roads ongoing, which is 388.46 kilometers, including the 110 Ashidi Ladoja Circular Road. More public buildings are ongoing. We have the 2 bus terminals along the Iwo Road, which will soon be commissioned. So this is a win-win for everyone. We believe that where road goes, development follows. Our Ministry of Public Works and Transport will continue to further deepen professionalism, competence, and capability to ensure quality control and assurance, while collaborating with all internal and external stakeholders to judiciously use existing and new resources to meet expectations of increased spending, improved budget, performance, and effective overall project delivery. Our goal is to ensure interconnectivity that supports tourism development within the state in line with the vision of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Dr. Oluseyi Makinde, FNSC. We also note that another key to development is provision of adequate security. And so, the third and final part of this symposium will be addressing securing Oyo State for sustainable development. I therefore humbly invite my brother, Kompu Fatai Osheini, retired Special Advisor on Security, to His Excellency, Engineer Seyi Makinde, to handle this part. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Oyo State, our revered royal fathers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as I've been introduced, the Special Advisor on Security, His Excellency, please permit me to digress just for 1 minute before I start on security. I listened to the previous presentations, and we've been talking of investors can come and repair some of our sites. I need to mention that Macpol, which used to be on the World Heritage Record, it was during repair, during Governor Kala's regime, that Macpol was removed from the World Heritage Record. So when we're repairing, we must also look for people that know how to handle artifacts. It was just a roof at Macpol that was removed when they were repairing Macpol, and it was knocked out of the record of World Heritage. Coming on to security, I will just quickly go through, and I won't take your time. First, I would like to start by a word that we picked from the roadmap for accelerated development made by His Excellency Engineer Seyi Makinde about when he was going to run for governorship and never knew he was going to be there. This was on page 98 to 101 on Roadmap for Accelerated Development of 2019 to 2023. Our intervention with respect to crime and security will cover strategic issues such as crime control, policing, security, theft, workplace violence and crime, fear of crime, civil disorder, kidnapping, cultism, white-collar crime, and antisocial behavior. And of course, he emphasized that he's going to be committed towards a peaceful and tranquil atmosphere for individuals to pursue their lawful businesses in Oyo State. And of course, that probably explained why security is one of the 4 cardinal programs of His Excellency. From Omitutun 1.0 up to Omitutun 2.0, what we've been doing with regards to security is to ensure that we live to the weddings of His Excellency. Lot of huge investment has been made in security. Secondly, and of course, what matters is when you develop security infrastructure, you'll be able to help the security institutions. And of course, this state championed the establishment of the Western Nigeria Security Network, which is codenamed Amotekun. And I can also tell you that Oyo State has the highest number in terms of strength in the whole of Southwest in Amotekun. The third one, we have also reconfigured our security architecture to be an integrated one. What do we mean by integrated one? An interplay between the state actors and the non-state actors. And of course, all this had led to an enabling environment to growth and development in Oyo State. What you'll be seeing are just pictorial representations of some of these things that have been done. Investment in security infrastructure, new vehicles. Of course, this is the first time any government in Oyo State we delved into providing vehicles for all divisional police officers, and we dare want anyone to challenge that. So many vehicles, close to about 300, had been procured for security, cutting across all the agencies. And of course, we didn't just provide vehicles. We made sure that we look for a way for them to be filled. And of course, you can't ask personnel to put vehicles on the road on empty stomach. Excellency to 2019 and make sure that we provide token for all the people that are manning this. Light up Oyo State, it has improved our security, and of course, that should be something that investors in tourism should, tag on to, because when everywhere is littered, you can move around at any time. Activated 615. Before this government came in, there wasn't any of such thing. Apart from the national emergency number, Oyo State proudly can say that we have a 3-digit number, 615. And what does that entail? Anywhere you are, all over the country, if you have come to visit, just dial 615. The state control room is manned 24 hours, and there are response team that will also come up to see you. Then we activated the City Watch. The City Watch that we have in the state control room has CCTV cameras, and we covered so many places. From Ibadan here, you can see what is happening in Ogbomoso. And of course, we added the Safe School initiative to that, where we prioritized the vulnerable schools that has boarding houses, so that anything that is happening there, at the press of a button, an alarm will come to the state control room. Dr. Olatubo also mentioned the Aguare. Proud to this time, proud to 2019, the Western region, up to Oyo State, had only one mobile squadron. The mobile squadron of the police is the striking arm of the police. I was commissioner of police in Lagos State. I worked with 6 mobile squadrons. And you talk about Oyo State, but the whole of the 6 southeastern states are not even up to. And we've been operating with 1 mobile squadron. So while we're trying to locate the second mobile squadron, we looked at Oyo North. Where is the central place? Aguare, and that is why we located that. This is what the state security control rooms look like. This is the City Watch, and of course, you can see snippets of what we have on our monitor at the state security control room. Please, play on. And of course, this is the Amotekun. The Amotekun vehicles that were donated, I think we need to go back to that. There is it. And what's the essence? The essence is it is an initiative aimed at proactiveness, because the Amotekun, Leopard as it is called, is to work underground for intelligence. Please move ahead. Then this is just a demonstration of our integrated security concept, where we work together, Amotekun, non-state actors, and the state actors. There is, of course, what has this translated to? This is one of the new hotels in Ibadan. This has been verified. It is given by the Oyo State Ministry of Budget and Planning. Everything that has been invested in security has led to an increased GDP value from 2.75 trillion to 4.05 in 2022. This state has been ranked among the largest 10 economies in Nigeria, and of course, 7th in terms of agricultural sector contribution to national GDP. And of course, Oyo State IGP, that's internal generated revenue, has also risen 100%. The Light Up initiative has also allowed business activities and tourism to improve, because people can move around in the night. And of course, we are securing the confidence of investors in Oyo State. There's a slide there that will also show you that it is not just about talking. There is one that has shown where my brother here, Kunle Afolayan, had a picture with the Amotekun guys, because we've deployed to support Kunle Afolayan's initiative at the film village. I sent that, I think Sulaiman gave you. There was also another one, if you play it, where the Amotekun people are supporting the Egungun Festival, where they are deployed. And if you cannot get that one, you can play the last video, which would be my parting gift to this audience. Please play the video. So, you know, it was the last slide, and that is an animation on the animation on the 615, where it demonstrated someone returning from his workplace, and some people are hiding by the side. We just use that one to sell 615. That anywhere you are, please call 615, and of course, the security agencies will do something about it. So you are welcome to Oyo State. Any challenges with security? I've had interaction with His Excellency before. We are even ready that if you're coming from anywhere in the world, if you call us to say you want us to support you from the airport to Oyo State, we do that. And of course, once you let us know on time, our security operatives will be ready to, support whatever investment you want to make into tourism and, moving around Oyo State. I am not selfish. I also think Commissioner Latibosu should have mentioned the Oyo State House of Assembly. The Western State House of Assembly is historical. The divide of this country started from the Western State House of Assembly. I wonder if they had kept those chairs. Fire on the Mountain, where you had the first cross-carpeting in Nigeria that led to the coup. That is historical. We have the Babatafa's place at Akara. I think Dotun Sanusi had preserved that place. If you know of the Agbekoya War, and of course the role the police played. There's a policewoman, a beautiful policewoman that was used to lure Babatafa before he was captured. And I think Engineer Dotun Sanusi bought that property for preservation. The Irefin Palace is still there. The Kudeti Church is there, one of the first churches in this country. So we should look at this, and in collaboration with security, we continue to support tourism. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
All right. Okay. I think Kambo Fatai Owoseni deserves more applause than that. Let's make it welcome and make it warm for him. Thank you very much, Kambo Fatai Owoseni, as a special advisor on security to His Excellency Engineer Seyi Makinde, FNSE. All right, thank you, speakers, for that well-structured presentation. We are left without a doubt that travel and tour operators have every reason to sell our dear Oyo State as a destination dupe for tourism experiences. Well, we appreciate His Excellency for laying the right foundations through what the Commissioner for Work says about interconnectivity and prioritizing security, as you heard in the last presentation. So I'll tell you that we're looking forward eagerly to influx of tourists into our dear state as our content creators sell these sites to the world on our behalf. So we're sure they will be using Facebook. They will equally use the Instagram, TikTok, and X, that was formerly called Twitter. They'll have all these picturesque events and places to do that. If you also desire to have questions, comments, contribution on this event, when we start the panel discussions, you'll be able to do that. However, it will be structured. In your bag, there is a jotter. You have also a pen. You can just get a piece of paper from there, put your question in that piece of paper, and pass it to the ushers in green, and they will bring it to the panelists for discussion. Thank you so much, Ibuku.
All right, now it's my favorite part of the day, the tea break.
I know that.
All right.
So I wanted to keep your excitement a bit on the leash for a bit, actually. So we will have tea, most definitely. Let me quickly say that the hashtag for this summit is hashtag It's Oyo State 2024. And for those people who are joining us online, what we're doing here, and we also would like to share your thoughts about the program and the part you are enjoying. So make a post, hashtag It's Oyo State 2024, and we will pick it up. And for those of us who are in-house, you can also make that post, hashtag 8Oyo State 2024. Take a selfie with somebody beside you and do that, and we'll be glad to harvest that. So, to Ibukun's favorite parts.
Oh, boy. Please, as we go for the tea break, His Excellency, the Deputy Governor, our royal fathers, the VIPs, and the special guests should please move to the seminar room next door for their tea. And also, the rest of the delegation, please remain on their seats as the tea will be served here. And of course, you can also use the tea break as a networking opportunity.
May we all please rise in honor of His Excellency, the Deputy Governor for your state, Barrister Abdul Wahid, leaving the room in conjunction with the special guests and royal fathers, as well as our speakers. See you after the tea break.
Thank you.
What makes a great business leisure tourism experience? Stay at a nice hotel. Tourists have packages that they can choose from that include activities such as sightseeing, dining out, and athletic activities such as hikes, bicycling, and water sports. A feeling and sense of security at both the hotel and the locations for off-site activities. Ibadan offers these and more. Nice hotels and resorts that have meeting rooms and conference halls for your corporate events. Places to visit to enjoy the local culture and cuisine. And if you're up for a day of driving and hiking, the Iyake Lake is just 90 minutes away. Ibadan also has a thriving nightlife scene if you decide that you would like to go clubbing. Investors in leisure tourism can also take advantage of the Ilututu Business District to partner with the Oyo State government in building a 5-star hotel and amusement park right next to the Moniya train station and the proposed dry port. So, what are you waiting for? Key into the future. Buy into Ibadan next to leisure tourism. What makes a great business leisure tourism experience? Stay at a nice hotel. Tourists have packages that they can choose from that include activities such as sightseeing, dining out, and athletic activities such as hikes, bicycling, and water sports. A feeling and sense of security at both the hotel and the locations for off-site activities. Ibadan offers these and more. Nice hotels and resorts that have meeting rooms and conference halls for your corporate events. Places to visit to enjoy the local culture and cuisine. And if you're up for a day of driving and hiking, the Iyake Lake is just 90 minutes away. Ibadan also has a thriving nightlife scene if you decide that you would like to go clubbing. Investors in leisure tourism can also take advantage of the Ilututu Business District to partner with the Oyo State government in building a 5-star hotel and amusement park right next to the Moniya train station and the proposed dry port. So, what are you waiting for? Key into the future. Buy into Ibadan next leisure tourism.
Check that. Looking for a business account like no other? Directory promotional offers and lots more. So, open your first SME account and start enjoying these benefits today.
You First Bank.
Check that. Looking for a business account like no other? We are proud to introduce you to First SME. With First SME account, you get to enjoy services such as zero account maintenance charge, access to webinars and trainings, various credit facilities, access to SME Connect portal, directory promotional offers, and lots more. So, open your first SME account and start enjoying these benefits today.
You First Bank.
Check that. Looking for a business account like no other? We are proud to introduce you to First SME. With First SME account, you get to enjoy services such as zero account maintenance charge, access to webinars and trainings, various credit facilities, access to SME Connect portal, directory promotional offers, and lots more. So, open your first SME account and start enjoying these benefits today.
You First Bank.
Malana Victor, Ewo. Malana Victor, Ewo. Ebuna Victor, Ewo. Ebuna Victor, Ewo. Bumina Victor, Ewo. Bumina Victor, Ewo. Ebuna Bimbo, Ewo. Ebuna Bimbo, Ewo. Dudu na Karo, Ewo. Karo na Dudu, Ewo. Karo na Dudu, Ewo. Dudu na shishi, ewo. Shishi na dudu, ewo. Nadu ne merudu, ewo. Bigbe na samio, ewo. Bigbe na samio, ewo. Ajakaye na momi, ewo. Shagun na bimbo, ewo. Nadu ne merube, ewo. Nadu ne merube, ewo. Nadu ne nemo, ewo. Nadu na boku. Diana empty, ewo, empty Bugbaja, ewo. Chief Ben na Dupe o, ewo. Mayor na Musa, ewo. Alaba na Awoshika, ewo. Awoshika na